Hello, lovely people. So this is going to be a blue moon reading, and this particular reading is called the Toolkit. This is a general really reading for today and into this week ahead. Because we have a blue moon when we have it on Halloween. How cool is that? It's very rare that this happens. So this is a general reading for all of you guys who are tuning in. If you want your own toolkit reading, please reach out to me and I will give you a toolkit reading for $25 this week. I will link below how you can contact me because I wanted to do something nice for the people who are subscribing or not subscribing, just come across this reading and they want to have their own reading. So this is a particular offer just for you guys and for nobody else. I'm just going to post it here and not for other people. Usually I will post offers on my page and in my groups, but right now I wanted to honor you guys. So we're just going to dive right into this toolkit reading. And I felt like this was the right one to do for this particular energy that's going on right now. 2020 has been an interesting year. For some people, it's been the worst ever. And for others, it's been the best. And for some, it's been kind of in between. So actually, just a normal year. I mean, yes, there is chaos in the world. Don't get me wrong. But it's like it all depends on how you're dealing with things. And if you get easily stressed, then that's something you have to work on because the world is what it is. We can't control it. If you're a person who really just focus on your own path and what you're doing, then you're probably doing pretty okay. If you're a person who likes to reinvent yourself, you're probably doing pretty okay too. So I think it's maybe the people who are more sensitive or have lost a lot of things this year who are feeling the most pressured by this year. It can be health issues. They can have lost people, can have lost their jobs. There can be monetary issues and fear and scarcity around that. And I'm sending lots of love and good vibes to all of you. Um, okay, so we're going to dive into this reading right now, and let me know how you feel this is working for you. And like I said, if this didn't feel particularly portrayed to you, you can reach out and get your own for $25 this week. Okay, so we're diving into the first area here, and this is about fixing or mending something. So, what's need fixing or mending in your life? I feel like this is not so much about fixing or sorting something as it is to listening to a wake up call that's coming. So this wake up call is asking you to step out of the box, to stop hiding, and not overthink and be so much in your head. This is not a time to just putter away and do your normal stuff. This is about listening to that inner calling. If you really feel like you want to do something on your self-discovery journey or your spiritual journey, if you want to take classes or courses, or if you just want to dive into self-development books, or watch Gaia or anything, this is really the time it's just really time to also put things that you have learned into action. A lot of people are doing a lot of um, courses and programs and webinars and all sorts, and then they just jump to the next and the next and the next. This is not the time for that. This is the time to implement, to actually practice, to actually do the things that you're learning. So don't be so much in your mind. Be more in your body and use the things that you have learned, because you have so much in your toolbox. Literally, it's just you have so much. And you also have people on the other side cheering you on. There are some of you who might need some healing, so that can be emotional or it can be physical, but I'm just feeling like there is healing going on here. Also feeling like some of you guys might want to look into healing, either get it for yourself or do healing for others. Does it mean that you have to go out and get an education, take another course? Maybe, but it doesn't always. So, this is about waking up and to also use what you have actually learned and just really use it, implement it, or at least try it out for size to see if this is something for you. Okay. Then we're moving into what leaving behind, and just break open and leave behind whatever is not serving us anymore. I'm kind of feeling like you're stuck in this um, roundabout. It's like you're allowing life to happen to you and not with you. So if you can just say stop, I want to get off because I'm not going to allow myself to just be pulled along anymore. I just really want to make an impact and I want to change my life. And now it's the time to do that. Not just, follow along and go with the stream, but just really look at things and decide that, you know what, this is what I want to do for myself. I want to focus on things that I need to do. So if you have been feeling alone and left out in the cold, it's time for you to step into the warmth, step into a tribe of people who can support you and listen to you. Excuse me. Um, I do see lots of light coming here for you. So I'm feeling like you already are kind of like stopping this merry-go-round and you're saying, no more. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of just all of these things one after the other just happening and I feel overwhelmed. So now it's time for you to just set your foot down and say, no, I want to change things. I want things to be going the way that I want it to. I also feel like the wheels are in motion. Literally, I feel like um, you are planting seeds and you really are looking into changing and shifting how things might be going for you. For those of you who don't feel this way, because some of you might not feel this way, I think it's time for you to just um, really stand in your power right now and not just follow along like the choir. It's almost like some of you guys, the way that I'm feeling it here and seeing is like you have just followed along and you're being a little lazy. It's time for you to just put the brakes on and go, okay, this is what's going on. This is what's working. This is what isn't working. What isn't working, just stop focusing on it and move forward in the direction of what you want. So what needs assessment? The way you're loving yourself, the way you're loving other people, how you're not taking care of yourself and doing self-care, how you're not listening to your boundaries. All of these things. Again, I'm getting healing here. So obviously, some of you guys feel really tired and drained, and feel like it's almost like you have gone so long, and you're on your last leg, and you feel like the battery is so flat. So it's so important that you're making sure that you're filling up your own cup, fill your days with things that make your heart sing and your soul dance. And I'm feeling like music can be very good for you right now. A lot of us can be really emotional right now in this energy that we're working on. One of the reasons is because we're still in Mercury retrograde. Excuse me, and that is in Scorpio, and Scorpio is not one to lay sleep, to let sleeping dogs sleep. They want to wake up the sleeping dogs and turn them into wolves. They want to dig deep and they want to take everything out and put it on the table, and this is what's going on, what is working, what isn't. So it's like you have to um, be mindful of your emotions at this time, and make sure you fill your cup and do that with things that light you up. um, do it with, if you have rituals that you like to do, or if you like I said, music, or maybe get together with friends. Some of you guys might not be able to get together with friends actually, but you can do it on FaceTime or on Zoom, or different things that you can come together and support each other. It's so important for the next steps right now that you're making sure that you're filling your cup. Okay, so a talent that you have. Okay, so some of you guys are very good at making other people do what you want. So are you very good at pulling strings and making sure that things are moving in the direction that you want? Uh, maybe you're not aware of this, but some of us have developed different patterns that we fall back on, and that creates a reaction in other people that either we want or we don't want. But it's kind of like a way that we're manipulating the situation. So sometimes even if we don't want it, we're still doing it. So this talent might need some reassessment. If you're a person who tend to feel like you're a victim and things are always happening to you, and it's out of your control, and in that way you are controlling things because you have created this pattern, and when you're communicating with other people, you're always putting in front of them what isn't working and how horrible things are for you. That is also a way of controlling, even if you feel like you have no control. But you're controlling that other people then is meant to feel sorry for you. And of course, some of you guys, you know, we can have empathy and we can have sympathy, but we don't have to feel for you. It's so important um, to make sure that you're using your own power. I'm also seeing that some of you are very good at planning, feeling like planning is a beautiful thing, and you're taking it step by step. So some of you are very good at taking like a big picture or a big goal, and you're breaking it down to bite-sized pieces so that you can see how far you're coming by doing one thing, and not just, grasping over everything. That is such a good quality to have. And I feel like this is going to lead you into building something really stable for yourself. I'm feeling stability here. I'm feeling also that this is related to maybe you're doing savings, because I'm seeing money related to this uh, coming in, not going out. So I'm feeling like you're very good at setting things aside and setting it up, and looking into how you can make things work for you in the best possible way. I also feel like there is going to be a shift, and maybe some of you guys are going to be offered a job or a position or something, or maybe just better pay. Just getting kind of feeling like wines are growing, and on the wines are kind of like grapes, and for me that is, value and increased value. So it's about money coming your way, so a new opportunity maybe, or increased pay where you are, or other ways to make money. There's just something really good with money for you here, so that is really a good thing. So a resource that you have. Okay, so you're very creative. So I don't know if this is the isolation that has brought out this talent for some of you, but it feels to me like some of you are very creative, and you can turn things really easily from um, maybe redesign, for example, or maybe you're fling. Sorry, that was Norwegian. I'm sorry. Maybe you're very good at sewing, and you can sew things. I know that this has been an opportunity for a lot of people to go back to their sewing machines and create masks and other fun things. Not that masks are fun because of what we need it for, but creating other fun things too out of what they have at the house. It's also a very creative time for you now towards Christmas, for those of you who celebrate Christmas, that you maybe have to be creative with your money. So the gifts are maybe not as expensive as maybe other years, but it's like, it feels to me like you're being creative here. So people will be surprised over what you are actually offering them as gifts. And you're coming up with new ideas. I really feel like you have all the tools here to be creative. So that is an awesome resource to draw upon. Okay, so we're looking into a skill that you have. Oh, you're the declutter queen or king. Very good at clearing out stuff. Maybe you're good at also donating or selling. Um, feel like you're at a point where you feel like you need to get rid of things that has been piling up because it's just taking too much space. And for a lot of us, we are spending much more time at home, so then we you kind of need to have the feeling of that our home is our sanctuary with less clutter. And a lot of you guys have been very good at diving into declutter and getting rid of things that, clothes that don't fit you, things you're never going to use again, some of the kitchen tools and machines that you haven't used in 10 years. And maybe you have five of it because you have been moving around and forgot that you had the other four. So I'm feeling like you have this amazing skill of decluttering and really pruning down. I'm not talking about getting rid of everything, but I just feel like there is a need here to really cut to the core and make sure that what you're keeping is valuable and you're making room for more. I'm feeling like you're making room for more, but you're also very good at letting go and releasing and not holding on to things. That is a beautiful skill to have. Okay, so we are now moving into what is hidden. So, what is hidden is a talent that you have forgotten or a skill that you can develop. And for you guys here, I see strong intuition, and for some, even psychic abilities. I feel like a lot of you guys are diving into your emotions now, but also into your intuition. And I feel this beautiful energy here. It's very healing, but it's like it's opening up your eyes as well as your inner eyes to see new potential and new possibilities. And this is so beautiful because you're seeing the world in a different light, and it's almost like you're expecting now new beautiful things to come into your life. So I don't know, for you guys, are you feeling like something new is being birthed? I'm feeling like with this you're showing me that something beautiful is coming, almost like a gift. So that can be like an actual gift, or it can just be a spiritual gift, or it can be a surprise of some sort. It's just really beautiful what I'm seeing here for you guys. I'm also feeling like it's almost like some of you guys will have like an aha awakening, and understand that you don't have to work so hard at everything. So I'm not just talking about your actual work, your job where you make money, but other things in your life. You don't have to push and work so hard for this to work. So I'm just really feeling like some of you guys are going to have like an awakening and understand that you can turn things around and it will flow easier with less work because you're not resisting. So I'm just feeling like I'm seeing you're putting the burden down, you're not working so hard, you're not butting your head against the wall, and you're just feeling into this really beautiful flow here. So that is gorgeous to see. Okay, so how do you unlock this beautiful hidden talent? Well, you work on your intuition. Um, for some of you guys, that will be journaling. For some of you guys, it will be meditation. For some of it will be some of you it will be a combination of those. I just feel like it's about being very open-minded right now. Just be really open-minded and test yourself. Try out, this beautiful forgotten skill and test your intuition. Try your intuition, and don't beat yourself up if you're not correct every time. But it's just the more you practice, if you're doing cards or oracle cards, or maybe you're just good at listening to signs. Maybe you get messages in music, anything like that. It can be more, of course, too, but I'm just giving you a couple of examples here. And how can you apply this? So where is this going? This ability, where to apply this skill? How to access it? Sorry, how to access it, and how to apply it. So this is just for you. I'm getting again that you have to practice. You have to practice and I feel like it's going to make you stronger. You're going to trust yourself more, and, you know, after this period here, you're going to stand more in your power. I feel like new beginnings are coming on so many levels. And that's why I asked you guys if you were feeling like new things are happening. I feel like there is such a big transformation going on. And I think that this is probably going to last for a long time. I'm going to do a reading for the energy of November pretty soon on this channel as well. So come back and check that. But maybe we'll see more of what's going on then. With this. But again, I'm feeling it will lead to new opportunities that kind of come out of, out of the blue that you weren't even expecting or thinking would come. And it's very swift and fast, and it feels to me like it's opportunities that might not linger. So, just lean into it and see if this is for you, and if it isn't, just allow it to go, because other things are coming. I'm just feeling like it's this flow of new opportunities coming your way. So don't resist it, and don't think that you have to grab everything, because if it isn't for you, it isn't for you. So, what is the overall feeling here for this blue moon reading as we're wrapping it up? I'm feeling that you have gotten to a place where you have to make a choice. And I'm just feeling like you're about to merge two different sides of yourself and standing tall. So, how can we look at this? I feel some of you guys will reach out and connect with other people, and they will help and guide you on this journey. Maybe some of you are doing this with friends. Maybe you're meeting people who are like minded during this period that we're moving into, that will teach you things or show you things, and then you can teach them things as well. Just feeling this collaboration, this collaboration energy, and especially if you're going to practice your intuition, practice your clears, and, working on your psychic talents for those of you who have that, or maybe practicing your Reiki skills, or quantum healing, or energy healing, or any type of different energy work, spiritual work, readings, or whatever. I just feel like you're going to connect and collaborate with other people because of all these new opportunities that are coming your way. So I'm really seeing you standing tall. And really owning your power and what you're learning over these next couple of days. And like I said, I kind of feel like some of this is going to last a little longer. But it's a beautiful time, and it's a time for you to really wake up. Like I said, that was the first thing. Wake up and dare to be yourself and step out of the box and don't hide. The world need more of us, and this is such a good time. Um, to really change it up and switch it up, and just making sure that we are doing our part while we're being here. We can be of service, or we can be helpful, and always, always be kind. So, thank you so much for spending time with me in this reading. Again, if you would like to have your own reading that's personalized for you, because this was just general for the energy that's coming. So if you want this personalized for you, or any other type of reading, but this particular one I'm offering for you for $25 this week. So from now until next Sunday, you will have the opportunity to have this reading for $25. And I will put links below that you can see how you can contact me. And thank you so much again. And I'm wishing you an amazing day.